Now, you ever find yourself wondering what to trade? Maybe you're tired of flipping through chart after chart just to try to figure out which market to focus on, or perhaps you feel stuck, confused, or even worse, unsure of even where to start. Now, that's exactly where the Switch Markets Live Currency Strength Meter comes in. It helps cut through the noise and get you right to the right market at the right time. Welcome back to Switch Markets on YouTube. I'm Shane Vernier, head trading coach at howtotrade.com. In this video, we're going to show you how to use this tool and why it's so powerful. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to spot opportunities and trade with more confidence. All right, let's get started. A live currency strength meter is a tool that shows you in real time how strong or weak different currencies are compared to one another. Now, instead of scanning dozens of charts, it gives you a clear snapshot of which currencies are gaining strength and which ones are losing ground. The currency strength meter works by analyzing pricing data across multiple pairs and then ranking each currency so you can instantly see the leaders and the laggards in the market. This is important because trading is all about pairing strength against weakness. Strong currencies tend to rise further when matched against weak ones. By using this information, you can avoid the guesswork and focus only on the best opportunities. Now let's take a look at how to use the Switch Currency Strength Meter to put this into action. All right, let's go through and get you set up with the currency strength meter and show you how to customize it to your own trading experience. So from the Switch Markets homepage, let's go right over to resources. Let's go to free trading tools and drop right down to the currency strength meter. Give that a click. Now, as you can see, here's our visual display. I've got this set up for the majors across the top, and you can just see exactly how one currency pair lines up against another currency pair, and you've got a percentage change, and that really shows which ones are strong, which ones are weak. Green means we're up, red means we're down. That immediately gives you a visual overlay of the strong currencies against the weak currencies. Now, what we have is a lot of different options here to customize. The first thing we're going to talk about is the time frame. Now, you have the ability to look at weekly, daily, 4 hours, or 1 hour. So let's say you're a swing trader. Let's go to a daily, and you'll see that this is sort of your strength meter based on that daily time frame. Let's go to the last 4 hours. Maybe I'm an intraday trader, and I want to see exactly what's happened over the last 4 hours. You'll notice that's going to impact exactly what is strong and what is weak, and then also the 1 hour, a real short time frame, and you can see exactly what we've got moving and shaking. Now, another thing that we can do to customize is actually show different currency pairs. Now, I've got this set up just for the majors, but let's say I want to trade an exotic. Let's say I want to go maybe with the Singapore dollar, and you can see how the Singapore dollar is doing against these other currencies. Now, that's sort of an interesting look at exactly where the Singapore dollar stands. Let's say maybe I want to use, I don't know, let's go with the Hong Kong dollar, and you can see exactly where it stands against the other majors and also the Singapore dollar. Interesting stuff, good layout. Now, if we want to do business in pips, not percentages, we go right down here to the bottom and go ahead and click on pips, and you can see it's going to give you an aggregate pip movement of a specific pair. The CAD against the yen has moved about 6.9 pips. We're shortly after the Forex Open right now. As we move forward in time, you're going to see that evolve as far as an up or a down vote. So right there, a daily, you'll notice that these are a little bit bigger on the daily time frame, but not much just because we have a new Forex session that just came on. But how about a weekly? You'll see, okay, now we've got the big moves on the weekly chart, and that's very, very important to really gauge volatility and what's strong and what's weak. So that's a good look at how to customize. You can add your currency pairs by just clicking on them right there. You've got your different time frames, and then you've also got pips or percentage, and that's going to give you a good idea of exactly how you want to quantify the moves and the strength. So the next thing that we need to do is take a look at how we can download the Live Currency Strength Meter EA for MetaTrader 4 and 5 and then add it to our platform. All right, we have a free EA that you can use for the Currency Strength Meter. We can download it from the website, Switch Markets, and put it right on your MT5 platform. I'm going to show you where to find it, how to download it, and exactly how to place it on your MT5 platform. Okay, here we go. So from the Switch Markets website, from the homepage, you're going to go ahead and give that click, that drop-down menu a click, and you want EA Tools for Trader under Resources. Go ahead and give that a click right there. You're going to cursor down and look for the proper EA tool. Remember, we're looking for the Currency Strength Meter. There it is right there. And then you're going to go ahead and give it a click and download an MT5. Now, it is in a zip folder. So what you're going to want to do is extract the EA itself from the zip. So let's go ahead and give that a right click and go ahead and click open. And as you can see right there, there's your heat map. That's what we want. That's what's going to actually function on our MT5 platform. So to add this directly to MT5, it's relatively straightforward. Let's go right up there to File. Let's go to Open Data Folder. Okay, now that we've got the data folder open, we want to go ahead and double click on MQL5, and then we're going to go up to Experts, double click on Experts and Advisor. This is an EA, it's an expert advisor. It's got to be located in the right folder or it will not function on your platform. So let's go ahead and just drag and drop. Let's click on the heat map, drag it right in to
to our advisor folder, and now you're ready to go. That EA has been added. So let's go ahead and close these windows out. Let's maximize our MT5 platform. Now, right over here in our navigator, we need to be able to find our advisor before we can add it to our chart. So go right up here to Expert Advisors, right click, hit refresh. And right there's heat map. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and drop heat map, drag and drop it onto our screen. Now our inputs, this is going to show you the assets that will be shown. This is going to show you all of our selected assets, font size, and font size currency. That's it. And the common, just a really basic information there. Not a real big deal. Inputs, though, we definitely want to be there. And let's go ahead and check those out. If it looks good to you, it looks good to me. Let's click OK. And there's your currency strength meter. So it pops up. Now you can see you can manipulate this in all different ways. If you want to look at the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the weekly, whatever you'd like. And then also you've got your individual currencies. You can pick the ones you want. Maybe you want to look at gold. Maybe you want to look at the Singapore dollar. Maybe you don't want to look at the USD. Maybe you do. But that right there is your currency strength heat map EA. Very simple installation, guys. This can get you up and running with this powerful tool in just a few minutes. Enjoy. All right, it's quiz time. Let's ask you a quick question to see if you understand the difference between a strong and weak currency and how these relate to your trading. If the Euro USD falls by 25 pips in 4 hours, which is the stronger currency on an intraday basis? Is it A, the Euro, B, the USD, or C, neither? Both are equal. Leave your answers in the comments section below.
The Live Currency Strength Meter is a simple but powerful tool that shows you which currencies are strong, which are weak, and how you can use that information to find better trading opportunities. Now, it takes the confusion out of scanning the charts and helps you focus on what really matters, pairing the strong against the weak. To get started, head on over to switchmarkets.com, download your free Live Currency Meter EA. Now, the link is in the description of this video. Be sure to check it out today and streamline your approach to the markets. And as always, don't forget to like, turn on your notifications, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.